check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at small forward. Now here's Fultz. Carter pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Levine throws it down.
Hey, when you can beat people off the dribble, you've got something going for yourself. I mean, Levine showing that great burst.
Fournier in the corner. Vucevic the pass to Fultz. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Levine. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Gordon finds Fultz. Here's Isaac. A fresh 14 for Orlando. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
White against Fultz.
Really got to respect how Fultz understands how to use his length, especially on defense, where he's able to challenge shooters.
Isaac misses.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Here's Levine. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Levine against Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Banked in off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Count it.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Fournier. Over Levine. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, you can consider it automatic when Fournier gets some space to shoot from there.
Levine dishes to Markkanen and stolen by Gordon. Outside Fournier. The 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Fournier's got 5.
That's Fournier's specialty. The long-distance bomb that really hand-ties defenses.
Here's White. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. The Magic have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Up top, Fultz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Vucevic the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
White dishes to Carter. Another shot out to White. From the arc. Knocked loose.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Back to Isaac. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Levine wide open. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside Fournier. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Bucket is good. 7 points in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
White the pass to Markkanen. And no good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Fultz. And Porter, here we go. Isaac with some nice D.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 5. 2K. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with DJ Augustin. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Gordon kicks to Bamba. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Back to Ennis. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And Chicago has possession. They trail by 7. Satoransky, the pass to Young. Yep, it counts.
Well, he's so skilled from this area. Once Young gets it in a good spot, he's looking to score.
So it's Orlando now.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
To the wing right side. Carter Williams dishes to Ross. Orlando gets it back. Sent away. One-on-one here. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Thaddeus Young. The Magic shooting here about 46% for the game. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 5. Satoransky with it, now guarded by Ennis. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now the pass to Ross. In the corner, Bamba with it. Back to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
You know, Terrence Ross is a former dunk contest champion. Ross has major levitation time.
Here's Satoransky, and the layup's good off the glass.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Bamba. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Bulls have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Those drives, that ability to get to the basket are what Young can bring to an offense. I mean, there aren't a lot of ways to deal with him effectively because he drives it so well.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Chicago also making some changes. Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Satoransky. Pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Ennis. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Gordon's checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Carter Williams. Then for the Bulls, Carter. He's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. White the pass to Markkanen. Out to White. Inside. Here's Carter. It doesn't go for him. And Orlando the other way now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Fultz looking around. It's Fournier on the wing. Pocket 6. Feeds to Vucevic. Fournier trying to break loose. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Here's White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Porter's checked in for the Bulls.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Fultz finds Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fournier's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Vucevic. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range, a fresh 14 for Orlando. Fournier against White, 6 to shoot. A putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 13.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
No good there. And so it's Orlando.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At its highest, their lead topped out. And that'll...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the length and speed of Fultz makes him deadly. Excellent at shooting the ball and a super aggressive defender.
Levine against Fournier. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
You know, he's becoming a more well-rounded scorer, guys. Buckets like this demonstrate Levine's ability to finish from anywhere.
It's Fournier on the wing. Offline with his 3. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 15-point game. Again, Levine missing.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
On the wing, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Markkanen, good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fultz against White. Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Isaac's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal quick release.
Carter finds Markkanen. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fournier gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Now Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the dish to Carter. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Pass to Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And now Orlando on the break. And that one, good. Fournier's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Levine feeling it out a bit. To end the run. Out to White. Porter passes to White. Basket good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
White against Fultz. Pass to Fournier. From deep. But they recover it. Fires the three. They get it again. Fultz. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Levine with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Out to White. There's the triple. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fournier, that's for 2. That one, no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Ennis. Then it's Terrence Ross. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's a one-do in at the 4-man position. Ross on the wing. The 3. Outside for Carter-Williams. The pass to Ennis. Ross for 3. Carter-Williams. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Hutchison. A new 14 for the Bulls. Young finds Satoransky. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Ross with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Bamba with the block. And he gets it back. And here is Ross. The 3-ball. Out to the wing. This one for 3. Kept alive Orlando. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Ross on the wing. Throws it up high. Stolen by Satoransky. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Then for the Bulls, Denzel Valentine. He's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Harrison in for Dunn. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's 15 points for Evan Fournier.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Cornette. Another shot. Passes it to Satoransky. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Fournier. From deep 3-point range. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Vucevic trying to get open. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Evan Fournier.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Bamba is checked in for Isaac. Puts up a 3. But they get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Can they get it? Here's Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Guys, it's always fun to watch a player ascend from role player to star, and that's exactly what's happened with Levine, and it's been fun to watch.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And that was a little bit of a range check ball.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all three.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
From deep. He can't get it to go. White, wide open. He fires. Can't connect. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight.
small forward position.
Welcome, everyone. And David Aldrich.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Now, here's Markkanen. Inside. Carter right side. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Carter. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. Pass to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, he's right there with the pass.
Here's Levine. Goes back up. Carter kicks to Levine. Back to Carter. Kick out to Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Bryant.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Wall. No good. White with the defensive effort. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The athleticism of Levine, it makes him a hard guy to cover. I mean, he loves getting the contact.
And so Levine nails both of them. On offense, here are the Wizards.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Wall, that's good.
And tall players like Bryant have a unique vantage point. Helps him see the open man.
Now Markkanen to the middle. Here's Carter. Out to White. Five on the clock to the paint. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead.
And the shot goes in.
Far from just an outside scorer, Bill also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
Outside, Markkanen. Carter, the pass to Markkanen. Back to Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball against White. Releases from 15. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
So for the Wizards, Mahinmi's checked in for Hachimura. Gary Payton comes in for Beal. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Kobe White. Here's Smith. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
Here's Saransky. Rebound by Mahinmi. The Wizards with the lead. Smith left side. Stolen by Satoransky. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Smith the pass to Mahinmi, and it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Dunn looking over the floor. It's stolen by Mahinmi. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And there's the pass to Bertens. From outside, off the mark. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. .40 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Cornette.
Well, just the kind of defense they're looking for to get from Wagner. Aggressive, energetic.
Bertans kicks to Payton. Back to Bertans. Passes it to Wagner. Makes it off the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dunn against Smith. Dunn shot's good.
Evolving his offensive game. Little by little, when Dunn is pulling up like this, he's hard to guard.
Smith left side. Here's Wagner. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards lead by 4. We'll be back. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon
being yourself, being.
You know, Gray, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys. Oh, that was something else.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards, grabs the rebound, and finishes the play strong.
Dunn passes to Cornette. Young inside. Bertans defending, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. Washington leading now by 6.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pull down 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he could match up with elite talent. And the touch from Markkanen there, I like how he keeps his body control on these tricky buckets.
Here's Wall. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bulls trail by 8. Right side, White to the inside. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by White. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Shrugging off the defense. Markkanen knows he has the size to do damage inside.
Stolen by Carter. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And here's Wagner. He's got 6. Here's Hachimura. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And look at Hachimura making good use of his length. I mean, he goes up inside and reaches through to a shot.
And White kicks to Harrison. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Markkanen. Porter comes in for Valentine. Levine's checked in for Harrison. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Satoransky. Beal drives in and finished off by Beal.
Wow, Beal is so tough to slow down. Even when you body him on the drive, he sticks with the shot.
Here's Satoransky. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And the basket by Hutchison.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Washington leading now by 4. Beal with it. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for the Wizards. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Cornette's checked in. Here's Beal. And that one goes long. Bulls trail by 4. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Cornette. Pass to Hutchison. Down low. Here's Cornette. Guarded by Mahimi. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Beal dishes to Mahimi. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Bertanis, he's checked in for Bryant. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Ish Smith in for John Wall. Here's Mahimi. Tips it. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Levine kicks to Porter. There's the pass to Satoransky. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. 26 seconds left to play here in the half. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
And it goes down 2 points. And it's an 8-point Wizards lead.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Using all that momentum to his advantage. Dunn is relentless when he's knifing towards the bucket.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Ball runs the play with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position.
Prime time scorer. Wall's a guy who loves pulling up in this area of the floor.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game.
Then Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And again, Chicago, no good. Washington leading now by 15 to the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Outside, White. Inside, it's stolen by Bryant. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Outside, White. They need this. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, White. To the middle. Here's Carter. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Bryant.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wall, that's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
White the pass to Carter. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a flukeness.
Ball against White. Excellent D there from Markkanen. The Bulls have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Back to Carter. Washington with the rebound. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Gotta admire the presence of mind. Bill is terrific at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
Well, Chicago has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Levine against Beal. Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Young's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Back to Levine. Dishes it to Young. From deep. Rebound, Washington. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And the basket by Payton.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it. You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Smith. Down low. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Smith kicks to Wagner. Mahimi down low to the paint. Second shot opportunity. Good defensive work there by Young. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He hits the second from the line. The three from Bertans, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Valentine out there with Young. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 spot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Down against Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Bulls shooting 43% from the field. Young passes to Harrison. To the inside. Hutchison. And it's in there.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Smith in the post. Dunn covering. Count that bucket. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And Brown over to help. Beal with the steal. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, that's just the fast hands of Beal. You can't be careless around him. He'll strip you in a heartbeat.
And Young kicks to Harrison. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Out left to the wing. Dunn outside. Clock at 6. And stolen by Wagner. To the paint. Brown. And it's Brown on the follow.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. To the middle. And Young kicks to Dunn. Puts up a 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Wizards have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Smith scanning the floor. Passes it to Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And an aggressive mindset of Wagner. I mean, when he attacks the defense, he gets these calls.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Dunn. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Inside. Here's Young. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Grant outside. Feeds it to Bryant. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Young. And Zedaransky subbed in for Dunn. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now, here's Wagner. Grant outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bonga. Grant, right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Napier. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Washington.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wall.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Here's Gafford, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Grant, that's good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Now, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harrison passes to Satoransky, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Grant. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. Coming up next, the Cavaliers. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point guard position. Now here's Markkanen. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperations on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself, Kevin. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
Here's Drummond. Love wide open. He fires, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Love can affect the game in so many ways, but let's be real. This guy's a great scorer.
Sexton against Levine, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The 19-foot shot, and there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland.
Well, Colin Sexton working this shot into his basketball game. Such a critical aspect for him to have.
White looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for White.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Now Garland to the left side wing. The 19-foot shot, and again it's Cleveland.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from Zach LaVine. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Here's Osman. Just 5 to shoot. The open look here for Sexton. Carter pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Porter passes to Markkanen. Here's White. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Love. Rebound by the Bulls.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And finished off by Porter.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
There's Garland. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. They double him with Love. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And yes, it's good.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Levine. Down low, here's Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
That's a 2 from Sexton. Passes it to Drummond. Second chance shot over Carter, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And he's able to get it back. Kornet kicks to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside, and stolen by Drummond. Porter looking it over. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. It's blocked. It's tipped. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Satoransky. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Andre Drummond picks one up. For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shot, high post. Tries again. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And still a close game as we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Harrison. Pass to Cornette. Back to Harrison. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harrison's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Yeah, I think the activity level that Tristan Thompson plays with on missed shots is something every NBA player can learn from.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Dunn passes to Cornette. Count that one.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Now, here's Garland. Dunn covering. They get it back. Goes back up. And that one's good by Porter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Cornette. To the middle. Here's Dunn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Chicago, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
Markkanen passes to Dunn. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Dunn's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. Porter kicks to Osman. The 19-foot shot. They get it back. Here's Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Thompson just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 6. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Levine with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kicks it to Love. Nails the 16-footer. He has 6.
And I think this is what makes Kevin Love such a tough matchup. His ability to score from anywhere on the floor.
White against Sexton. Now here's White. Inside, stolen by Thompson. Pass to Love, and here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. That's a 2 from Sexton. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Levine. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Levine's got his second bucket.
Zach LaVine doing work in the mid-range. He's got that shot in his bag. Yes, sir.
But they'll get another chance. Thompson misses. Now Markkanen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Otto Porter Jr.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. The D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
Porter, no luck. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hutchison. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Love outside. All sorts of time. Here's Drummond, and he converts the layup.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They didn't get more than a 1 possession. And that should do.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Bulls 5 right now. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. The Bulls leading by 4. Levine feeling it out a bit. Picked away. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Osman. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Outside, Levine. And the pass to Carter. Outside, White. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago again turning it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Now, here's Sexton. Garland kicks to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 5 points so far.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Dunn passes to Cornette, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Porter.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nance outside, wide open. Here's Drummond, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Shots good from Young. Here's Garland. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. With the putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Dunn kicks to Harrison. Down low, Cornette lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by Dunn. Chicago leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Valentine kicks to Young. Pass to Cornette. 1:46 left to play in the third. Dunn right side. Young dishes to Dunn. Good work there as it goes. Dunn's got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Windler. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Now, here's Dunn. Tight defense on him. A nice shot by Young.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Nance outside. Young with the steal. Here's Harrison. Young outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Harrison kicks to Young. Pass to Cornette. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. That's tipped.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no, sir.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Harrison kicks to Valentine. Back to Harrison. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. So it's the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. Windler, the pass to Osman. Shoots. Off on that one. And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Windler. Love right side. With the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Hutchison. Dishes it to Carter. Pass to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. And there's the pass to Windler. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Thompson with the bucket.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Thompson. Porter passes to Carter. The kick out to Porter. On the wing, Levine. 3 on the clock. And there's Porter on the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 5.
But stretching out to finish past the defender, Porter scores inside and out.
Here's Windler. Satoransky covering. Windler's shot is off.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Osman. Here's Porter. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
To the inside. Here's Hutchison. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
Tristan Thompson's played in the biggest games in the NBA. Big moment, no problem.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Lays it up off the glass.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
They get the rebound. Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. And the jam by Levine.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Garland. Passes to Osman. The 19-foot shot. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. 1:29 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Sexton. That one wide left.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Right side, Porter. He kicks to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another steal. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 18 feet out. And it's Osman missing.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
White with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. And Carter with his second chance points.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Porter passes to Carter. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Carter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
And he gets it to go. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Bulls, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3. Markkanen dishes to Carter. He can't hit that time. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Now here's Fultz. Over Levine. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach LaVine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Here's Fultz. It's Fournier on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. Good on the shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's White. Back to Levine. And stolen by Fournier. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. From past the arc. Carter pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Now here's Fournier. And the 3 off target. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
White against Fultz. To the middle. Vucevic trying to get open. And it's Gordon, that time on the assist from Fultz.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. Misses the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You see Levine's filled out his frame, shakes off contact, and completes the play.
Here's Fournier after the made shot from Zach LaVine. And Evan Fournier with the 3. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LaVine dishes to Carter, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's done in for White. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Now here's Fultz. And he makes good on the layup. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dunn. Here's Young. No good that time. Isaac with some nice D. Magic leading by 3. Ross with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Isaac with the steal. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Dunn attacking. Young's shot is off.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gordon, the pass to Ross. Yes, that goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chris Dunn. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fultz. Now, here's Satoransky. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To stop the run, Young trying to break free. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
Carter Williams kicks to Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
No good on that one. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward.
The size MCW gives you at a point guard position enables him to finish in the painted area with hands in his face.
And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Passes it to Ennis. To the right side. Bamba. It's hauled in by Cornette. Bulls trail by 12. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Carter Williams with it. Pass to Bamba. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. For 3, Ross. A rebound by Young. And Chicago shooting for the game at 42%.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Harrison. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Gets it down to single digits.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And here is Carter Williams. He kicks it to Gordon. The pass to Ross. Back to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. This is to Carter Williams. Here's Bamba. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Bean comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Kobe White, he's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And it's done in for Valentine. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Now here's Fultz. Fournier gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fournier's got 8 points.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's White. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
54 seconds left in the first half. Fultz the pass to Bamba. He can't get that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. From deep. And no good. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. And the jam by Levine.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. White finds Levine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Fultz gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Levine. That shot off. Isaac with some nice D. And there's Fultz on the assist by Vucevic. And it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
And the quick feet of Fultz are a problem for the defense, especially when he takes it.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Orlando had no problems getting going. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possession. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. To the paint, here's Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Gordon's got 6 points.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Whistle, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Isaac finds Fournier. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Isaac with some nice deep.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The Magic have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Markkanen. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Here's Ross. Pass to Ennis. Isaac outside. Orlando moving the ball around. That's tipped. Pass to Porter. He can't get that one to fall. Isaac with some nice deep. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got his first basket of the night. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Harrison passes to Cornett. Another shot. Here's Hutchison. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Augustine, no luck. Chicago leading.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Young comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Porter. And it's done in for Shaquille Harrison. Ross, that's good.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Satoransky gets the bucket. Satoransky's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
29 seconds left in the third. Ross dishes to Ennis. Back to Ross. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Knocks it loose. So it's Chicago now. Oh, and here comes Ennis all alone. Pass to Gordon. Carter Williams with it. For three, Ross.
A pretty versatile defender. Saturansky shows good size and sneaky athleticism.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Bulls lead by 6. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
That's his first.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot. There's the pass to Fournier. For 3, Isaac. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Here's Carter. Markkanen against Gordon. Here's Dunn. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Stolen by Markkanen. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break. Oh, wow!
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Fournier's shot is off.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Levine for 3, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Fournier tips it up, and Isaac stays with it.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Dunn kicks to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
The Magic trail by 10. Launches it. Fournier's shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
In the corner, it's Levine. Again, Levine missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Orlando. For 3, Fournier sinks the three-pointer.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Isaac with the steal. It's Fournier on the wing. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it's done, penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Extremely explosive off the dribble. Once Dunn gets the angle, it's over.
Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Fournier. Carter pulls it in.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Porter dishes to Carter. Misses him close. The Magic trail by 6. To the inside. Fournier. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Levine. in the fourth. Markkanen passes to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
This has reached desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
For three, Fournier. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Fournier against Porter. For 3, Levine. The offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. The shot missing. And it's the Magic with the ball. Fournier, that's for 2. Here's Vucevic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dunn. Off target with his 3. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another. They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
Up next, the Wizards taking on the Bulls. For Washington, they pride them. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone, with Chris Webber and DA. It's
well, Kevin, and
thanks, David. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That one good for 2.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
White with it. He's picked up by Wall. White drives in. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Wall. And he banks in the layup.
And you got to push Wall out of the paint. I mean, he's got the explosiveness to wreak havoc in it.
White looking around. Porter passes to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Wall against White. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
Wall's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Wall against White. Wall with it. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Wow, Beal is so tough to slow down. Even when you body him on the drive, he sticks with the shot.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Wall. White goes in. Carter kicks to Markkanen. Clock at 6. White. That one misses. And the Wizards now going the other way.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Beal against Levine. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Washington. 6-point lead. That one doesn't drop. White with the defensive effort. Markkanen finds Carter. And he gets the bucket. Carter's got his second basket of the game. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. Here's Wall. He has 6. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Levine, here we go. And they pick up 2.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Wall taking his time here. Over to the left wing. Hachimura kicks to Wall. With the teardrop, Bryant. Great positioning on the putback.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
White the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Wall against White. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got 10.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Passes it to White. Shoots over Beal. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Here's Bryant. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good. Levine's got his third bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
White against Wall. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Levine. He has 6. Off target at the rim. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Smith surveying the D. No good on the last second attempt there. John Wall getting it done for Washington. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
We've got Chris Dunn, also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Young in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahinmi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Bulls trail by 8. Satoransky the pass to Young. And Young slams it home.
In a 6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide open teammates.
Here's Smith, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Satoransky the pass to Cornette. Back to Satoransky. Pass to Cornette. Bulls moving the ball around. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Satoransky.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Smith. It's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the Wizards with possession. Round kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Dunn. Ball going up court. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers. Yeah, that's just a lovely break. Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Satoransky.
What unselfishness from the young guard Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Smith inside. Dunn covering. Smith kicks to Bertans. It's Wagner atop the key. Takes the 3. The Wizards with another miss. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Young, no good. The Wizards with the lead. for the finish, and finished off by Bertans.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He lobs it up and finished off by Bertans.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Good on the bucket. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Smith. Pass to Wagner, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Young pass to Satoransky, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got his second basket.
I mean, Wagner can hit a long jumper, but he's at home inside.
Chicago making some changes. Denzel Valentine comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Satoransky. And a switcher also for Washington. Beal's checked in. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown outside. Now here's Beal, guarded close. They get it back. Bulls trail by 5. Harrison passes to Young. Back to Harrison. Now here's Valentine. He's covered by Beal. To the middle. Back to Dunn. It's taken away by Smith. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Wow. The high activity of Smith is what creates these chances, using his quickness incredibly well.
Here's Dunn. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beal, the pass to Wagner. Keeps it alive. Beal on the foul. Beal's got 10 points.
Oh, man, he rebounds much bigger than his size. Beal will get scrappy when fighting for the boards.
3 seconds left. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as... Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 12 points and...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Rui Hachimura out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position.
Beal is so dangerous in the open floor. He can burn you with his speed, his shooting, in pretty much every way.
And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Ball against White. Beal gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 5. Carter, that's good. He's got 8. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside, Wall. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When you're just talking about pure speed, Wall is incredible, an explosive point guard who dominates at both ends.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Chicago shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. And Levine, here we go. Markkanen, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Markkanen's got his first points in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
White dishes to Markkanen. He gets that one.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, growing up in Finland and going to college in the U.S., Lauri Markkanen quickly made the adjustment to the NBA, making the all-rookie team with the Bulls.
Wall finds Hachimura. Wall against Satoransky. Wall, good. Wall's got 18 points.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Wall against Satoransky. Makes it off the glass.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And see, well, Satoransky doesn't have many years of NBA experience, but he plays like a vet due to his time over in Europe.
I agree with you, G.A. Satoransky's he's a great decision maker. He's been a winner and a natural leader in the locker room. Every player he's played with has had great things to say.
And Mahinmi with the stuff.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. Carter down low, covered by Wall. Satoransky gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Wall against Satoransky. Left side, Bryant. Now the pass to Mahinmi. And it's sent back by Carter.
You got to like seeing this from Carter Jr. Using his intimidating wingspan to wipe away the shot.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Porter finds Levine. And the jam by Levine.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Satoransky against Wall. Shoots over Satoransky. A drive by Beal. That one goes. Count it. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is so hard to stop. I mean, when Beal is committed to scoring, he doesn't care who's guarding him.
Levine kicks to Porter. Back to Levine. Passes it to Satoransky. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The wily Porter is good at getting contact. Can't afford to get too physical with him.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Wendell Carter. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White and for Satoransky. And Beal kicks to Smith. Pass to Bonga. Back to Smith. Brown outside. Here's Beal. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
One of the best scorers. I mean, Beal is so good getting into a rhythm and taking over. One of the NBA's best scorers.
Hutchison passes to Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Adept at cashing in from the inside. Porter knows he has the touch and size to score from him.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Wizards out front. They lead by a bucket. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Valentine, Harrison out there with White. Then it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Valentine dishes to Young. Back to Valentine. It's deflected. Here's Hutchison. Tries again. The shot by Valentine, no good.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Outside for Beal. Back to Smith. Here's Bertanis. And finished off by Bertans.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Young passes to Harrison. In the corner, Valentine with it. Back to Harrison. 4 on the clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Smith against White. Smith the pass to Bertans. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Wizards lead by 4.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
The shot by Valentine, no good.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Young with the steal. Here's Hutchison, covered by Smith. Harrison kicks to White. Yes, and the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
That's the marks of the White's game. I mean, he just exudes some of that it factor.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Lowry Marketing comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter's checked in for Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. And then for Washington, Ryan is checked in for Bertanis. Hachimura comes in for Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And White kicks to Porter. Basket counts.
Porter is fantastic in these spots. When his team needs a bucket, he feels comfortable shooting.
White against Wall. That one drops for him. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Wall gives his all for his teams, especially in key junctures in a game like this.
And Porter, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wizards have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Wall against White. Wall dishes to Bryant. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, it takes a different level of concentration to execute in the big moments. And Bryant knows he has that.
Wall's knocked loose. White the pass to Cook. On to White. Shot clock at 6. Dishes it to Levine. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Wizards leading by 3. Bonga the pass to Hachimura. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine wide open. No good. That would have tied it.
When D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
His first shot coming late. Back to Beal. Good work defensively by Carter.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Levine can't hit. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And what poise from Beal. Phenomenal at stepping up his game in the clutch.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wall. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Carter. And then Levine with the jam.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
The drive by Beal. Bryant finds Hachimura. Yes!
Oh, we love the courage the Wall has. Look, he's fully confident in his ability to drain these huge shots.
And so Washington takes the win. A narrow win under David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love looking around. Down low. It's stolen by Carter. Levine finds Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
White the pass to Markkanen. Over Love. Markkanen kicks to Porter. Back to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Passes to White. Shoots over Garland. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Cleveland with the ball. The open look here for Sexton. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And it's blocked.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Markkanen against Love. And Sexton has it in the corner. Over Levine. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's White on the wing. He dishes it to Carter. Back to White. A second chance effort. There's the feed to Carter. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Sexton's got room. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
The pass to Carter. Now here's Porter. Outside Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett comes in for Wendell Carter. Young is subbed in for Lauri Markkanen. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pulls up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Chicago the other way. Levine for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Garland. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
White the pass to Cornett. And it's sent back by Drummond. Porter with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. Satoransky comes in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Inside, Young's shot is good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Windler. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Dunn outside. Here's Cornette, defended by Drummond. Dunn misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Nance. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Now, here's Dunn. He started close. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Darius Garland picks one up.
Have to admire how Dunn draws these fouls. Just a master at fooling whoever is on it.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Shoots from the elbow. And too long on the shot.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Hutchison passes to Cornette. Thompson comes with the double team. Down low. Dunn kicks to Cornette. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Thomas Satoransky is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Cavaliers leading. Now Garland still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Satoransky. Here's Cornette. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Garland. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Porter's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Count that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Garland. Here's Windler. All alone. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Satoransky in the corner. Pass to Valentine. Here's Hutchison. Right wing. Here's Harrison. Covered by Nance. Here's Hutchison. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Out to Nance. Outside, Porter. Thompson. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Satoransky, the pass to Harrison. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Good D by Thompson.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Satoransky looking around. Here's Hutchison. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Garland. Nance with no one around. Nice open look, but it's no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here's Thompson. He's got 8. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 4. Dunn outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Count it. Good. And it's 6 points for Colin Sexton.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter. And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. The free throw drops in for Dunn.
And one area of concern for Dunn, hitting his free throws with consistency, because he has the temperament to draw fouls.
Dellavedova, and it's sent back by Carter. And that one's good. Drummond.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Here's Porter. Up and in on the layup.
And really with an ever-growing skill set and a scorer's mentality, Porter stays in attack mode offensively.
It's Drummond, high post. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. Levine, good.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening. And that'll do it for our halftime reports.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Out to White. Carter down low, working on Drummond. And it's Carter missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The shot by Sexton, no good. White dishes to Levine. Shoots the 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Bean passes to Markkanen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Sexton slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. White with it. Garland picks him up. Poked away. Out to White. The dish to Carter. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Sexton the pass to Garland. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Levine. Pass to Markkanen. Levine deciding where to go with it. Back to White. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Chicago making some changes. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Levine. Here's Sexton trying to get open as Thompson. Missed inside. Bulls trail by 6. Kicks it to Valentine. Outside, White. Dishes to Markkanen. Yep, that one goes in there.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
White the pass to Markkanen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Young's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine comes in for Valentine. Adoransky's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. There's LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame. Allows him to fight through that physical D.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. And good that time. Thompson's got 10 points.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Dunn dishes to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. Young in the corner. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. And Nance kicks to Sexton. Young with the steal. Stolen by Thompson. He feeds it to Sexton. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And that's 12 points for Tristan Thompson.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Young dishes to Markkanen. Here's Satoransky. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Carter, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. A big group substitution here for Cleveland.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Porter, and the layup falls. He has 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Young drives in, and Young with the stuff.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Drummond. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And the vertical that Levine has really gives him an advantage when he's able to hit that launching pad.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Dunn passes to Young. Kick out to Levine. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Cavaliers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Garland the pass to Porter. Feeds it to Drummond. Passes it to Garland. And stolen by Dunn. On the wing, Levine. Back to Porter. In the corner, it's Levine. Outside, Porter. To take the lead. They get it again. For 3, Levine. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Love finds Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
Levine dishes to Young. And it's slammed in by Young.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dunn kicks to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
The pass to Osman. He dishes it to Drummond. And he makes that one. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Dunn in the corner. It's Levine. Wants to get it to Dunn and does. Stolen by Garland. And stolen by Dunn. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Chris Dunn. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Sexton's checked in.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And it's sent back by Carter. White, left side. Lays it up off the glass.
And hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level. Certainly has for White.
For Cleveland, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And another miss by Cleveland. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
And it's sent back by Carter. And that one drops for him. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Now Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And White kicks to Levine. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Back to White. to Markkanen. Over Love. Markkanen can't get it to go. Cavaliers are going 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Levine, here we go. Count it!
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Here's Sexton. It falls!
Sexton with a shining moment here.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They double him with Love. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Porter. Back to Levine. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call.